CR101radio.com, podcasts, and more.
64. Swelling of the Jordan. The story of the miraculous crossing of the River Jordan is one of the greatest stories of the Old Testament history. Precisely at the time when the runoff waters of the rainy season were at their high, God brought Israel to the Jordan. The Jordan Valley is one of the deepest in the world, and the river ends in the Dead Sea. According to Joshua 3:1 and 2, God required Israel to camp on the banks of the Jordan for 3 days before he stopped the waters and took them across on dry land. Consider that fact. For 3 days, all Israel had to camp near the banks of the Jordan and look at an impossible crossing. 3 days gave them enough time to doubt God, to think of turning back, or to grumble at the absurdity of trusting in God. They didn't doubt, and God took them across. Perhaps you and I are now at our particular Jordan crossing. There seems to be no way through our problem, nor any safe crossing for us. All this may be the Lord's testing of our faith. The prophet Jeremiah tells us that God once answered his distresses with these words, "If thou hast run with the footmen, and they have wearied thee, then how canst thou contend with horses? And if in the land of peace wherein thou trustedest they wearied thee, then how will it do in the swelling of Jordan?" Jeremiah 12:5. If the ordinary problems of life are too much for you, Jeremiah, how will you do when the great ones come? For Israel, the swelling of the Jordan was a step of faith, the testing which prepared them for victory. The question for us is this: how are we meeting the swelling of our own Jordans?